get them. In the South, you don't get them as much. You get one, maybe two. Daddy killed an Indian, and they had one on him.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have, as they get him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, what's up, IW?
Slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense.
Where you been, man? I was on Conan for a while. I thought for sure you'd come by. You usually stop through.
Most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for a loss.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now it's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks.
This is the last game of preseason in year 2, IW.
With a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
There still ain't nobody great yet, but we're building.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to
Can't make no promises this year, but I'm hoping next season we can make a run at the playoffs. Depending on how everybody progresses and who we draft.
And this is a rocket. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds.
Oh, I got you, bud.
Right at the 20. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Yeah, I just got off Conan a little bit ago. I did 5 hours. I was playing with Sudoku. He's still on there. He's running for his life.
On the run, it's Ware. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A good run there on first.
Sudoku, you know what all the swords and all that stuff? Wouldn't it be great if you could just get like a shotgun or something like on 7 Days to Die and just run through there blasting shit? Like in game, when you get tired of using the sword and stuff, you just run through there and just blasting everything with a shotgun.
2nd down.
Yeah, that would be great.
They run again with Ware.
That would be the best way to do it.
But you gotta remember too, we're down in the easy part of the map. You can imagine how it's gonna be when we start moving up.
What it does is football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down.
Well, some animals there's 2 different kinds. There's the easy kind and the hard kind, like the hyenas. If you just see a normal brown hyena, that's the easy one. But if you see a hyena that has stripes like a zebra, those are the hard ones. They take a lot more hit points to kill. And I think their combos change too.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball.
So I think like the easy stuff on the easy part does like a 1-hit combo, and then on the next, you know, when you move up, some of the harder stuff does like a 2-hit and like a 3-hit.
Jameis now on first down.
That way you gotta get good at blocking and dodging, not just, you know what I mean, swinging all crazy.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John.
My dream team? What do you mean, IW? Tampa's my favorite team. That's why I always play with them.
Because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say Laddie or did he say Ladd?
Yeah, just depending on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say Laddie a lot.
Or if I had any team I could get, I'd take like the 2,000 bucks. When that's like a year or two before they won the Super Bowl, so that's when they had all the talent.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston.
That's when they had the best defense in history, too.
That catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
First down, Winston. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't go by names. Like, I really don't care what anyone's name is. So I don't care, like, about Tom Brady or nothing, like, you know what I mean? It's Madden, and new players come every year, so I go by stats, you know what I mean? I don't like to cheat. I would want to go get all the best players and put them on one team and then just be like crazy good, and then, you know what I mean? That'd take the fun out of it. Half the fun is struggling, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to take me a couple of years of hard years of struggling to get to be good. That's if I ever do get to be good. Doesn't always work out that way. I've played probably 20 or 30 different franchises since I've had the game. And I've won the Super Bowl twice.
They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
I've probably played 20, 30 years. Not all at one time, but different teams. But like I said, I don't cheat. I don't, you know. I play as the owner, so it doesn't always work out.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The way I have it said, I kind of, I got to earn it, you know what I mean? I started off with a kind of crappy team, but they had some talent on the roster, but most of the team was garbage. And they had a bunch of players that were garbage and old. They're signed to big money, so you couldn't just fire them because you'd be in penalties. So it's, you know, it's going to take me a couple seasons to get the roster right and the coaching, and I gotta get the fans to come back to the games and buy tickets so I can make money, and it's a real uphill battle. I really got the cards stacked against me. And I don't even, you know, play the plays. I just, you know, pick the players and coaches. So that's why I do it in a series, because if you start from the first one, you'll see everything all the way up to where I am now. With the exception this year, I skipped the first 3 preseason games. I mean, I played them offline, but I didn't stream them. Only reason being is you really didn't miss nothing. The points don't mean nothing. All I did was normal rotation. I got a bunch of injuries. I'll show all that come week 1. But I didn't do nothing special. I just like I am now. I just let them play. I made some roster moves, like on the depth chart, just to make sure everyone got their ball time. Everybody got their chance.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's right, IW. That's right, bud.
It'll be second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do?
They both come close. I think they both went to the Super Bowl, but didn't win it. Tampa, we always suck, so, you know. We got a chance to go to the Super Bowl. We made sure we won that shit. We might never get to go again. That's true, too. Ever since we won it, we ain't done shit since. We sucked, won the Super Bowl, and right back to sucking. Sudoku, you still there?
Yep.
Alright.
So to be first down here after the run.
Back to the house.
How much you get?
188 iron.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say,
nice. That's a good run.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speed linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too.
Where'd you go to get it?
Head up, run right through.
Yeah, it's not too bad. There's a little bit of stuff on the way, but you kind of keep an eye out before you run up there and see where they are, where they go. It's not too bad. It's a lot safer than going in the middle of the island where all the spiders and all that shit is.
Around the 37. It gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
There's a big-ass AI camp across the water there. I don't know if you've been over there yet. But that's one of the unlockable things. If you go like right across the water from my base, you see where the dirt goes up. Go up there and they'll like try to attack you, but you unlock a spot on the map and then just run away. That's what I did. There's a bunch of them up there though.
The receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
There's also a friendly city you can go to. You can have a beer with you can have a beer with Conan.
So the offense has it 1st and 2.
You know the guy in the beginning cut you down off the thing, Conan. That the game's character about or whatever. Yeah. There's a friendly city. You go in there and people want to attack you or nothing, and then you go to the bar and you have a beer with Conan. And it gets rid of your poison or whatever it is.
And then when you leave, then they kill you, right?
Mm-mm. It's the only place on the map where the AIs are friendly. That I know of, anyway. There's some serious bosses. Have you looked up the bosses and all the different dungeons?
Well, that'd be probably the best place to go if you can go in there and have a beer and
now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
Look up some videos on YouTube about the bosses and the dungeons. There's some areas, man, it'd probably take 3 or 4 of us, me, you, and Max, and probably Red, working together to beat a boss. Yeah, there's like enemies that are crazy huge. And then you gotta go in some of them dungeons and stuff, and they're full of them skeleton guys and other giant things, and gotta have different potions, and it gets really crazy and in depth.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
One dude's stream I watched, he's just an average guy, knowing bigger, but he said it took him and his buddies like a week to beat this one dungeon that was trying to get the black ice sword or something like that. Took him a week.
So stuff from the 2, now what? You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
That's crazy.
Definitely let him get outside and create, and if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Take me no week. I'd be like, look, Sudoku, you run right at him, and then run around in a circle, Well, you run around in a circle, I'm gonna run and get the sword, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
You grab the sword and leave me there. I know how you are.
Once I get it, haul ass.
Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a
I've always been good at like the sneaking around games, like Assassin's Creed, stuff like that, where you gotta sneak around and be stealth.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Yeah, that's one time my ADHD doesn't kick in, because I gotta concentrate, and that's one good thing about ADHD. So I'll just sit there and I'll watch them, see where they all go and what their routine is.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now.
I think that's why I like PvP. That's one thing me and Brock always agree on. People get pissed off and kick Brock out. To me, that's like, I accept your challenge. You know what I mean? That's why I ain't scared to play with him. If he keeps killing me, that's fine. Because it's only going to make me step my game up. And eventually it'll piss me off, and I got to find a way to get him then. You know what I mean?
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
I get his server. I hope he joins. I don't care if he joins the clan or not. He can be against us if he wants. I don't care. Brock.
Preferably he's on our team, but...
Yeah, preferably, because he'd be hard to kill. Well, I don't know, because he's new too. He ain't been playing that long on PlayStation. He said he played it on PC for a while, but so he's learning too. Yeah. I was on earlier playing before you got on, and he came on and said that he was all excited, but it was PvE.
Darn. Why you got me? Holy cow, did anybody move? Everybody moved in over here.
Well, he's got a good point. I mean, just like you learn PvE, you'll learn PvP. So you might as well just jump right into PvP. You know what I mean? Either way, you're going to learn. Best way to learn is jump right in. He said he was playing earlier and he got his ass kicked, so happens to everybody.
If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Winston now to throw on first down. Blitz coming and down he goes. Ryan Shazier coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Are you streaming it?
No.
I was going to say I'd watch it if it was. Should stream it.
What's the code for?
Coal? Fuel.
Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Yeah, coal's the best fuel for anything. It's better than wood or anything. It's more efficient. Doesn't burn as fast.
What about that crystal? I put that in too?
No, just keep that in your box. You need that later game. They're really hard to find and become very valuable late game, so hold on to them.
What about the glass?
I don't know nothing about the glass.
Brittle and breakable. Glass is best.
Like I was saying, my one buddy, he was saying it's best to keep everything. Because you see how you need a lot of everything to make something? Late game, when you go to make shit, you know what I mean? You'll use some of that shit.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
You got to get a lot of anything to make something, so the more you have in storage, the better.
These guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
Yeah,
they got it. They've got momentum.
Help out a lot if
they're
it
eager to get out there and put it on display.
burns slower.
Yeah.
They go play action here.
Do that wood.
Like it takes a lot of wood just to do one bar.
Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
This is going to give me 90-some pieces. Instead I had to have 100 to that one unit. But since you already got it made, I don't need to make it, right?
What's that?
Or should I make one? That
The blacksmith thing?
the blacksmith here.
No, you can just use mine.
And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I don't know how much you gotta have for the
A
sword.
touchdown apiece here in this
Just go over to my house and go up to the blacksmith thing.
Is the score.
And it's all right there in the list.
You're watching the NFL on
Hey, what's up, Brian? But all the tools and the skinning knife, so you get more yield when you kill animals and skin them. And the swords and stuff are all right there.
Okay. Because I need that skinning knife, because that's one of the journeys or whatever, journals.
Yeah, I need that one too. It was like, when I think I looked, it was like 20 iron bars and 50 iron bars, and then some like twine or some other shit or something to make like a sword, and then to make the skin and knife. So you basically need like 100 to make your blacksmith station, and then you basically need 100 to make the next few items. You know what I mean? So if you got 100 and something now, go ahead and make your bars. And you can use my forge right there next to my blacksmith bench if you want. Make your bars, and then just switch it over to the blacksmith thing, and then you can just make your weapons or tools, whichever you want.
My furnace right now. So. In my furnace, it's doing.
Here before the snap, and it looks like one of
Hey, thanks, Prime. I appreciate it, bud. Thanks for your help, man. The little channel that could, man. The little channel that could.
They'll run again here with West. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they just
Hey, appreciate it, Prime. Play a lot of Madden, man.
Osweiler finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
Oh, I got you, bud.
Catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first
That
down.
sucks with power being out, bud.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I play different. I play as the owner.
It'll be just an 18-yard.
So I mainly like watch the games like this. You know, I pick the players and coaches and ticket prices and so on.
They want some big plays.
Every now and again, I'll jump in and pick some plays, but I don't never run the ball or pass it. None of that stuff myself. Try to make it where it's like watching football on TV. You know what I mean?
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to
Right.
call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Area in the dirt.
Yeah, I got you, bud. Do you spend the money on the cards, or you play free? I don't play much. I know what it is, but I don't play it. So I got a buddy that plays it. And he says this: you want to be good, you got to spend money. Is that true? Is it kind of like when to pay to play? You know what I mean? If you want the good cards.
For the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do.
That ain't too bad.
Position on 2nd down.
I look at it as hours. You know what I mean?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
For the money I put in, how many hours am I going to get out?
Inside the red zone here, down to about the 19.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, see, that's what I heard. I'm very anti money boxes or DLCs, or I really don't buy none of that. Oh, damn, that's nice. Look at that, that's a rookie too, right? Rookie tight end? Yeah, backup quarterback, rookie tight end. There you go.
Oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just.
Oh, it's cold. It's lingering, it won't go away.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20.
Oh, wow, really? That sucks. Nah, I don't play it.
He's just been looking for some space.
I've always played franchise. Since I started playing Madden, I started playing franchise, and that's what I've always played. Well, now it's coach mode or owner mode, but owner mode, basically.
Some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
To throw is Osweiler. Over the middle, complete. It's James. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. He's got it to West on the dump off. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up?
Oh, my team, Tampa.
What damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him?
I'm a Floridian, so Tampa.
Exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and
I like Jacksonville too, but I'm not trying to jump on the bandwagon because they were decent last year.
Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, so any Florida team. I mean, I ain't really much of a Miami fan, but
On 2nd down,
you know, if the trophy's gonna come home, I'd like to come to Florida. One of them 3, I'd be happy, but I like Tampa.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Nah, I'm not really a Dolphins fan. I never really cared for them, man. I mean, I really don't hate any team, you know. Congrats to them, whatever, but I've always liked Tampa. I've never been with a bandwagon ride, you know what I mean? So when I started watching football, I started watching with a couple of buddies, and we started watching, and, you know, we used to bet, and I had to pick a team, so. At the time, Tampa was decent, and Jacksonville was good, Miami was good, so I went with Tampa because they were the least good team, and they were supposedly crappy for years and all that. And that was the year they won the Super Bowl. So I've kind of been a Tampa fan since. So I watched football then. First year I watched like football for a full year was the year they won the Super Bowl. I haven't been a fan since, and they ain't done shit since.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And possession will switch hands.
Wow.
First and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Yeah, we ain't been to the playoffs in what, 10 years?
And just think of what it's
awful.
on the sideline, because when you
I wish I was a bandwagon rider, because we ain't got many good stats to talk about.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And an alley to run. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Hey, what up, Red?
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Nice, we'll take it.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Man, that running back, man, I keep wanting to fire him, but his stats and stuff ain't that great, but it gets yards.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in.
Hey, what up, Kung Fu?
Hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
What's up, Buck?
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a
Right, Primary, I'm getting famous. Start me a Patreon soon.
4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped.
Gotta be kidding me. Get him. Oh, Jesus. No, lordy, 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 lordy.
We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation,
it's not very nice.
Someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
You know, I guess it's kind of my fault, but we'll see how it goes. 3/4 of the team is like rookies.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
I got like maybe 2 veterans on the team. As soon as that caps up, they be gone.
Gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
They got the talent, they just don't have the awareness. So, I mean, as they play, they get better, but I don't know if they'll get good enough fast enough. We'll see.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got some space here.
See, I tell you, that's
And they do
Kung Fu. I'm about to fire that dude every week. Every week he does something like that.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers.
I'm just now. This is the last preseason game of the second season, and for a year I've been wanting to fire that motherfucker, dude.
I'd love to be in his head.
But he does about one of those a game.
Rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal?
And that's why he's still on the fucking team. And his stats are not good.
They run the counter now on first down. He gets this down to the 3.
Oh.
Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Yeah, we ain't got the running backs to be running in the red zone. We like we got that one that we broke.
Similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
I say we get 1 a game, not 2. What are y'all doing? Throw the ball. God.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks.
I got like 4 receivers that are 6'5" or taller. Throw the ball. That's why we got him.
I think their special teams coach got the point across.
That's why I got all these tall receivers for in the red zone. Throw it up. You know what I mean?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The drive begins with a handoff to West. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 8 yards.
Red, you still thinking about getting the game, bud?
Options on 2nd and short.
Me and Sudoku need you. Sudoku's recruiting.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
I'm thinking about starting the server probably my next day off, probably be Tuesday. I'm gonna make Sudoku be the doorman.
Osweiler now off the bootleg. He finds West.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't
Make everybody go through Sudoku to get in.
or dump offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack because what you're trying to
He'll be
do
the police.
is get him into open
You do a no-no, he'll be the one to warn you, then kick you out.
advance the football.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout.
Yeah, I know, Red. That's gonna give you a hard time, but.
Reminder with halftime approaching, when we get there, we'll ship you off to our
Let me know if you get tired of me asking you yet. Then I'll ask you more.
I hope he's iced down his throat because he's got a lot to get through because we've had no shortage of points scored in the first half.
It has been a fun track meet.
You been watching videos or anything? Have you found anybody good yet? Anybody that's like you might want to pass along? So I've been looking. I mean, I've seen some good videos, but not one person that I would want to watch regularly. Well, I wouldn't say good videos, informative. Haven't found that guy that gives you a bunch of tips and tricks and shit like that yet. Some people do, but it's like one video.
And he's going to go down again. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the
No.
defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now
I've been watching some. That's what I was telling Sudoku earlier. I've been playing some, I've been watching some, but I ain't been getting like real crazy in it yet. I don't want to get burnt out too early.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Hi, Prime. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, bud.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory.
We'll take it.
Across midfield at the 49.
That's a little pitch and catch.
Like the throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers
She's talking about. It wasn't a tight end.
And their route running savvy.
Come on, man. Madden, you can really, it's freaking EA Madden. You can really work on your commentating.
And he fires one incomplete. Well, too much
Sometimes I'll be like calling the wrong players, like players from the other team.
They really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw.
Oh.
He's coming and he's taken down.
Oh.
The Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively.
Got killed.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now following that,
What are you up to over there, Sudoku?
Back out onto the field. Here's Brian
Nothing,
Anger
making my
now,
tools.
as he'll kick it away for the
I had
second
100,
time.
100 bars of iron.
He gets this one away, and it's got
Nice.
some hang
I
time
had
to
100
it.
and something of ore, but it kind of melted all the way down to 100.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take
Careful
the field.
if you decide to make the two-handed weapons.
Possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these
You might want to wait till you're a little more
But you know how in
ranked up.
baseball, when the pitcher
Like you
gets
got,
bases,
you spend a
there's
little more on
always
agility
How do you
and
know if
keep
they're
it warm.
two-handed
A
or
lot of
they
times the
fake
punter
two-handed
goes to solve that, puts on
yeah,
some
well, I would
bands
say
over
two-handed
it.
sword or two-handed
You
axe.
might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
James has got it complete.
The thing is, it's a lot slower. It's a lot more powerful, but it's a lot slower.
As the clock will
So it takes a lot more of your stamina and stuff. So if your stamina ain't built up, then, you know what I mean? You might get one good hit out of it, and then that you gotta wait for your stamina to go up.
Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one just shy of
It's like on 7 Days to Die using the sledgehammer.
That one goes for 24 yards.
It's a powerful hit, but it's really slow.
Osweiler.
And if you're like your stamina and stuff ain't built up, it's gonna take a lot of it.
This time it's he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And then it takes a while for your stamina to go back up. You know what I mean?
As it'll come with 15
The early game, you want to stick to the quicker weapons that don't use as much, like the normal sword and
Second down. Here's Osweiler.
uh,
And that's incomplete.
anything one-handed
Stops with 10 seconds
or the 2 knives. 2 knives work really well because of the bleeding, and it's a real fast combo.
Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute
The hard hit combo is real
Steelers on third
fast
down.
and easy.
3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
They got a lot of damn weapons, though. Did you see the list of weapons? Holy shit.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Malone. And he
You know about the
takes
black
this one
ice weapons and stuff?
near the 30. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason.
All they show right
As
now
we
is
will toss
Well,
it an hour or so east of here to
black
Orlando.
ice-
That's where we check in with Larry Ridley.
Black ice
with
is
our
like
EA Sports
the
halftime
best
report.
material you can get to build anything, weapons, base, anything. That's like the strongest material. It's kind of like concrete or steel on 7 Days to Die. You know what I mean? But you can make swords and you can make your base black ice, and that's like the strongest thing. It takes the most hit points. But black ice is really rare, and you gotta go to the very top of the map to get it. You mine it just like you do any other rocks or boulders.
Both Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
But it's real rare. You don't get very much of it, so it's hard to come by.
And he won't return this one. He'll go
Like if you watch videos and stuff, you look up black ice bases and stuff. It's just like anything else. You see a big, huge base, but it'll be like black and shiny because it's made out of the black ice or whatever. But it's double or triple in the hours they put in. You know what I mean? Because the resource is so rare. And you gotta go like to these huge dungeons and stuff to get some of this stuff. I think there's a sword or something like that in one of them or something. I don't know.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, they kind of got to IW because of salary cap. You know, every year each player starts making more and more money, and you're only allowed to spend so much each year.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the
like it goes up and down, you know what I mean?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point.
When you build your team, they start getting really good, and they want more and more money. It costs more money to keep everybody. And then you get where you can't afford to keep everybody. You can't keep a bunch of stars. So you gotta let some of them go. So it's like it goes up and down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Like technically, I should be on an upward slope. You know what I mean? I should be gaining every year, getting better.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times
That's probably the hardest part of playing owner is the salary cap. You gotta be careful.
Not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throw left side complete. It's Barber.
Oh!
And he's into the end zone for
That's a dude I keep wanting to fire, too, boy.
Barber, 53 yards. And the Buccaneers
Man.
finding a way to
Talk about fighting for a job. This man is fighting for a job.
running at that distance here. He had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense.
It's like every week I'm like, all right, I'm going to fire him. And every week he does something to impress me.
Big time play for a touchdown.
Wow.
What happened?
Now that took that animal down quick.
And his guys will take a 10-point
What happened?
lead.
I used the iron weapon and took an animal down in no time.
A lot better, huh, than stone?
Oh,
And a nice job there as he gets this one up
took it,
just
you
shy
know,
of
it
the
was a double-sided
35-yard
axe.
line at the 34.
Took it down in no time flat.
What?
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense
I was wondering if
though,
it was
to
a
put
two-handed
something on the
one.
board,
I
get some
wasn't sure if
momentum
it
here
was
at
a
half 2.
two-handed one or not. It
Try
didn't
and
say
get things
two-handed on
kick-started
it.
for them. And you know at the half, they
I didn't
discussed
think it
how
was.
they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first
I think it's going to be like 7 days to die.
I think in the second half, you really
It's going to get a lot better as they do updates.
Starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his big time.
I mean, it's pretty good now, but
and now it's second down.
a few updates it could be a lot better.
Get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical.
Sorry.
You're just analyzing it. And
I got muted.
he gets those shoulders
I mean,
right.
peanut M&Ms.
From incomplete to complete.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
You had 2 bars in there, now you got 3.
Here's West. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No, that's one of my bars.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays. But
yeah, I mean,
the overall essence of the running game.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Steelers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, I'm back.
Now it's Osweiler.
Nice sack.
Pressure too much. Down he goes.
Man, now you want me wanting to get back on now. I want to see what the weapon's like. Darn weapons.
Time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Good bud, I know that. Haven't used the Skinner yet. I'm going to, or the pickaxe, or the hatchet.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
They're 20 iron bars apiece. They're 20 iron bars, 5 of
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
what is it, vines or whatever? 5 vines and 20.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, you didn't get the sword?
Huh? I didn't get the sword. I got the double-sided axe.
Oh, okay.
Sword. It's a health damage. Takes down 18 every hit.
Nice. What's the what's the stone one?
So let's see about the call.
Like compared to like a stone sword or stone knives or just gonna fit.
This will be accepted as it moves
Like stone anything compared to iron anything. How much kind of difference is it? A lot or a little?
Stone pickaxe. The 6.
And he'll
And
find
he
some
does
room
6
to get
damage.
this up to about the 14.
Per hit.
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
The iron
Third quarter,
hatchet.
and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They run a draw here on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The stone hatchet does 6.
A loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and
That
long.
sword.
He's had a big game tonight.
I
While
was
no
using
one's going to be
that stone
overly
sword,
concerned about that last
it
play,
only does
you
12.
also know that the offense coordinator does not
Oh,
want to see
okay.
that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
That's a decent step. Not a huge one, but decent.
Thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Now the pickaxe does 7, so it's up to 1. Only 1 for the pickaxe. Hatchet's only 1.
Down right near the goal line. The
only thing that was really a good size jump is
I think most quarterbacks would
double-sided
love to have the goal line actually
But now you got to carry iron in your inventory to repair it.
So they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Yeah, I was just now thinking about that.
Bad part.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
And I think the better the tools and weapons you get, the stronger they are, the faster they wear out.
Fielded at the 43. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
But different armors do different things too.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing
like raise defense and lower attack.
Yeah, it does.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
Have you made any armor yet?
And by the way, the punter
Just my for my clothes that I upgraded.
Big time.
They'll run it with West. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Light armor.
They know that old expression.
I
It's not my night.
my clothes, the clothes that I had
so far.
from that
I don't know if
cloth
the
or
legs are a
whatever.
little bit heavy. Sometimes
The
having
fiber.
to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
How'd you do
it's
that?
a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Hide from the animals.
The play fake. Here's Osweiler.
Huh.
And used it with the other stuff and made a lighter,
Let's face it,
actually a
perfection is
heavier
something we
material
all
than
chase,
compared
whether
to
it's playing this
cloth
game or
stuff.
whatever we do.
Or that fiber stuff.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were
Which thing did you have to use? Which staple did you have to use?
Steelers on third down. Not quite 50%.
I used my armor
4 for 9. This
table.
is third and 8.
Check. Damn it.
The armor table.
Now Osweiler.